So about a year ago, I noticed that I was having some pretty severe pain in the jaw area. And then it wasn't until about 6 months later that I got really severe, to the point where I would talk and it was just so painful that I didn't want to talk anymore. It would give me probably about a headache every day, and I would take probably about 8 ibuprofen a day, and it would help a little bit, and then it would just come back. And then to even like eat something like soft like chicken or anything like that, it was just so hard to chew. Like it was just hard. And then I started coming here, and I noticed a huge difference. It wasn't until, you know, after like maybe like 2 treatments, like I felt really nice, and I wouldn't have like the headaches anymore, maybe like once in a blue moon. And then one day I was driving, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't had a headache in forever, and my jaw isn't hurting, and it's just helped so much, and I love it.
It felt like when I woke up in the morning that I'd been chewing all night, and the things I would do to alleviate pain or get rid of these things would be ibuprofen, and I'd go on with my day after that, and I'd start over the next day. I didn't know that there was an option to fix it without maybe a lot of money and reconstructive surgery, or, you know, a full mouth rehab with lots of crowns and things like that. So the first time that I came, I thought, wow, this really is going to help. As you know, I went through the treatment, I was like, geez, that really is going to work. So just coming back week after week, there was definite improvements as we, I guess, graphed and kind of charted the progress. You could see that there was definite changes there with those things, but not only those things were changing, I felt better. And I wouldn't wake up as stressed. It didn't seem like I had a real bad night, so to speak. And I credit it to the wearing my orthotic and the things that we did for therapy. There's one big change for me. I still struggle. I'm not really a morning person, but getting up with tense muscles and a headache, or just feeling like you haven't had any sleep is huge. And since I've been going through therapy, that's changed. I kind of get up with a little bit more of a spring in my step. I'm still not a morning person, but it feels like that there's not as much tension there, and feels like I've had a better night's sleep. So that's huge for me. Just being able to feel good in the morning and get my day started right.
Ever since I remember, I've had headaches. When I was early teenager, I noticed that I started having a lot of jaw issues, lots of clickiness, locking, always sore. And so I started, my mom took me when I was younger to just my family practitioner, because my headaches were so severe, and they just tried different medications. They'd say, try this migraine medication for this long, and that didn't work, so they'd switch it to another one. That didn't work, and things would mask the symptom, but I don't think anything ever truly went away. I ended up having brain scans because they thought maybe I had aneurysm or some kind of clot, and all of that stuff came back clear. So there was nothing there, and they just say manage your stress and whatever, and take these or take these, and it's just was never a long-term solution. My mom found me, you guys, here, and said, why don't you give it a shot? You've got nothing to lose. And I'm doing so much better. I sleep so much better, and I feel like I've really noticed a difference.